Additional table layout options. When we select on our table and we right click in our right click menu, our shortcut menu, we get a few things like remove all property overrides. So when we temporarily override things so that it doesn't take on the table styles, we can set that back. So we can click that and it overrides things. So for example, let's say I change all these and I change them to middle left. Okay, so I just overrided those things, and now when I click on my table and I right click and I go to remove all property overrides, it goes back to the way the normal table style is. Also, I can right click and I can go to export, and I can export this into a comma delineated file. And a comma delineated file is essentially a file that can be brought into spreadsheets or databases. So these are comma spaced files. So between each value there's a comma. So these can be imported into Excel spreadsheets. They can be imported into Microsoft Access databases. So these are very handy things to extract the data out of tables. Also, when we pick on the table and we right click, we can go to table indicator color. That's right here. We can pick on that. We can pick on a particular color, and let's say I go to red, and I click, and when I change, when I pick on the inside of a cell, you can see that the indicator changes to red. So normally that's a grayish color. If you have a hard time seeing that, you can change that color. So you can right click and say I want to go to your table indicator color. Okay, so table indicator color, and you can normally go back to its gray color. So the three things we can set in additional table layout options are remove all property overrides. We can export this to a CSV file to be inputted into an Excel spreadsheet or Microsoft Access database, or we can change the indicator color of the table indicator.